So welcome back to our franchise mode with the Boston Bruins, 26, 28, and 5. Not completely tanking, but we are a bottom 10 team. And here at the deadline, maybe looking to make some more moves for some of our older players and pick up some, prospects and or picks. So if you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button. And we'll see what we can do. Now, got some good comments on possibilities for Carlo. Some of them include, like, maybe you try to hold on to him. He's 29, though. But yes, it is hard to find kind of, players like him. Big. DFD. On an okay contract. He is 85 overall. I don't know. I wonder if, the 1 year may not make that much of a difference, but we'll still need, like, yeah. We'll still need, like, someone coming up to replace him, and I just wonder if, like, giving him up is still the better option. Now, as someone mentioned, he is from Colorado, so sending him there to play would kind of be cool. They are kind of, fine on... Well, actually, goddamn, that would stack their defense. They would have Makar, Taves, and then probably Carlo, Byram, then Gerard and Manson. That was pretty ridiculous. Is that all the defensemen they have, like, in their entire roster? Oh, are they doing the... Yeah, they got 25 contracts. There it is. They're doing the contract thing. I was like, wait a sec, why don't they have it? Yeah. Okay. Let's just see what teams want for Carlo. I rarely use this feature, but I'm curious to kind of see what teams would want for Carlo on an open block. 12 trades found. A second and Kozhevnikov, a centerman. Second and a third for Carlo. Forward prospect, Patrick Kane. Dallas would give 2 seconds. That's interesting. Gustafson, Frederick Goodrow, get out of here. A second and Alexandrov. Jesper Fosten, a second. Second and a third. It's a low 4 defenseman. I was kind of hoping to see maybe someone willing to give up, like, top 4 defensive type player. But that might not work. I honestly might prefer the picks. So who the heck was it again? 2 seconds. That's not bad. It's not horrible. But I could also pair together Whoops. I was pressing X like a normal trade. Carlo and JVR. No trades. Even with an open block, no trades. Let me do a player search here. Defense. Say max of 20. I don't know, minimum. I don't know what the stars indicate, but we'll go with that. Let's just see what this says. Here we go. Dickinson, Kivi Haru. Yeah, these guys are too good. High top 4, 66 at 18. DFD. There are a bunch of right-handers coming in this draft. High top 4. 66 at 18. He's playing in the AHL, which is probably harming his development. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping he'd be like unsigned or something. But the high top four is pretty good. And he's built quite well. Let's say we go to trade for asset here. With Columbus, they probably don't want Carlo. No. Value-wise, it's kind of even. But they don't want to give up Alexiev. And that makes sense. They're more in the rebuilding stage here. But it doesn't line up with a lot of their core, actually. It would be their best right shot defenseman. Oh man, they're paying Severson. Let's just see what they say to a straight up trade. I would probably do this straight up. No, not yeah. So that's not gonna work. Okay, let's just go to a base trade here. If I could trade both of them in one trade, I would. But we knew fine trade, you couldn't quite do that, probably because of cap issues. But let's see, Carlo and JVR. Buffalo wants them, but they're full on contracts. But a future first is definitely on the table. Might even, like I said, go 3 years in the future. So we need to start. But they're likely not falling off. Love to find a team that like might fall off. Hurricanes are tough because they have a really good mix of younger and older guys. Like they're probably, yeah, there's no way they're going to fall off in that last season. Or highly unlikely at least. Dallas is a possibility, but again, they also have a good mix of younger guys. Think about Robertson, Heiskanen. Yeah. Florida. It's not that many good options. At least not a perfect scenario for us. Like, Pittsburgh would make a heck of a lot of sense. Simply because their top 3 players are 38 and older. They're quite an old team. They don't want either one of these guys, though. And I'm trying to figure out... Yeah, they could use another top 4. I mean, right side, they're kind of okay, though. But Carlson is injured right now. Forward-wise, JVR would help them for their playoff push. Yeah, you see how much those picks go up, though. 28, but that would be league approved. Now, I could retain on JVR with 1 year left, right? I still have a retention slot. It should stop me from doing this if I don't. So we should be able to do that. They're still over salary cap, though. What can I take back here? Not a whole lot. Perron. I was going to hope for like an overpaid defenseman. That guy's not really overpaid. Let me just look at defenseman. Well, there you go. There's Mark Stahl. Not overpaid, but he's useless. Costing him money. Who's this guy? Serviceable for them. They're a bit too much value, those two. One of those guys would get bumped back to the AHL, probably go through waivers, so they would likely not go for that if I pursued Stahl instead. Let's take back that guy. Let's just see. Oh, they'd still be over cap. That's unfortunate. I was just seeing if that would be different because they're like eating some of that cap, but it's not. That sucks. Damn. Well, I'll get at least close-ish. Dude, just 300k over. I don't think I can retain on Carlo also. Can I? I would rather not, but also we can retain at least a little bit. Let's say 15%. No? Like retain a mil. Does that work? How's that? It keeps doing the weird thing. Okay, if you train 1.5 on that for 2 years, that's league approved. But because Borgen has a bit of value, that may not go through. No. Damn it, dude. And if you put Stahl in there, you'd have to retain more, number one. But number two, you have to retain pretty much max. And I can't. And okay, it's league approved if I retain max. But they might say the thing where they'd have to send someone through waivers that they don't want to send through waivers. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. And with just Carlo in there, you're not getting close to that pick. And because, you know, it's sensing they're on the downward spiral. So those picks, unfortunately, just have too much value. This is going to be kind of tough. Seattle likely not going to fall off. Let's see. What are the rosters? No, definitely not. The Leafs likely aren't unless... No, that's not happening. You can kind of see it from Vegas, maybe. Because Stone, but even then... It's... maybe. Not a great chance of it happening, but... Let's see what the picks are worth. No, see, they shoot up too, yeah. It's actually very, very tough to get those futures. Honestly, we might just have to shed Carlo for the couple of seconds. But I don't want any more picks, really, for this season. I'd take 2 seconds for, you know, 2 and 3 years after this. We can see if that might work. I'll go back to the fine trade thing here. We'll add Carlo, do open block, and then find that. I forgot who it was. We were offering 2 seconds. Okay, it's Dallas. Let me edit trade here and see if maybe I can get, instead of the 26, if I can get the 28 and the 27. It's looking pretty okay. Okay, 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm aware. Too few dress skaters. Let me go to edit lines real quick. We'll just throw in a... Zaboral for now. Or just throw him in permanently. So that's one. And I still would like to move JVR. Let's see who wants him. Montreal wants him. That's going to be... put him over cap. Say a third from next season. Yeah, they'd be over cap. Anyone who won't be over cap who wants him? Probably not. Ah, Islanders. Okay, let's grab a 3 and a 4 from next year. Can we do that? Probably not, but I'll try. It's a 3 plus something, especially when the blocks are matching. Three and a 5. Come on, give me something else. I know you'll give me something else in this. Just a bit low. So 3 and a 7 for next year. I'm okay with that. Let's grab a 3 and a 7 from next season. He unfortunately didn't really hang on the way we wanted him to. But that's alright. Are we going to be... Well, no, we shouldn't be screwed on the cap because it's at the deadline. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So that's likely going to be our deadline moves here. And let me... Oh, God. I'll put DeBrusque here. I might just double shift DeBrusque, to be honest. Screw it. Oh, that won't work because he's forward on one and D on the other. This, yeah, the second power play line is just terrible. I don't care who goes in there. It's going to be awful. Just throw someone in there. So there we go. DeBrusque, he'll also be on the first line now. And I might just leave Lauko in there. We have no more scratches. So hopefully we don't have any injuries. Let's... Yeah, if we do, we can just call up someone, I guess. Let's just hope it doesn't hand us any more injuries. That would be really nice. Don't I want to... I don't think I really have anything extension-wise to worry about. Not really. Yeah, not really. Alright. So that will do it for our trade deadline here. I don't think there's really anything else I'd want to do. We're good on picks. We have plenty for this season. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe some more mid picks, but if there's good stuff there, we can always target them. And as I recall, or if I recall correctly, we didn't have a ton figured out yet. We still got time to figure some out, but... Yeah. There's possibilities, but we're nowhere close to knowing for sure on anything of the steel nature. So I didn't want to like load up on 3s for this season. Try it next season. You know, I got an extra one for that. So want to spread out some of the picks, and we're doing that. So okay, let's just finish this season off and prepare ourselves for the draft. I should have some scouting coming up here. And we'll see if any other major trades happen here at the deadline. Rasmus Anderson to Chicago, along with a 3 and a 5 for Novak in a second. Hag on waivers. I could pick him up. Just to have him in case we do have an injury. Sure. Was this guy out? No, he's right there on the first line. Oh, we're just skipping all these games? Oh, I did the thing. So yeah, that does still happen. Alright, come on, finish the year off. Alright, I'll do some scouting real quick. Alright, let's finish this season off. There we go, get some losses. Oh, come on now. Oh, wow. Are you finishing the season strong? Please don't. There we go. More losses. Too good. Too good. We didn't make the playoff. Okay, no. I was like, no way. No? Okay, good. Pasta still had 102 points. Ridiculous. We didn't have that horrific of a record. But we'll see where we ended up. 8th. So we didn't actually move. I think we were in 8th worst last time. It's going to be tough to win the lottery, but hopefully we can, maybe, I don't know. I'd like to move up a little bit. That'd be quite helpful, but 8th isn't awful. However, I think that's just outside some of the range there. We'll take a look at all the stats, then we'll look at the draft class and stuff, dude. Zaka was over point per game. He should get more stat growth, may even gain some more X factors. He's going to be insanely tradable. DeBrusque had a pretty damn good year, too. 64 points, 77 games. And then steep fall off after that. But Geeky, Pitlick, not horrible. Roslovic, too. McAvoy and Pedersen. Not a great pairing. And yeah, poor Greaves. Regula was a rookie, apparently. Alright, let's look at the league here. Point leader, Austin Matthews, 121. 115 for McDavid. But craziness from Matthews. He was probably always tied with the goal leader with Kane. And Suzuki had 85 assists. Who's the most clutch? Looks like a tie between Trocheck and Connor. Power play goal leader is Pastrnak with 19. Holy. We loaded up that top unit. Matthews had 37 power play points, though. What a power play merchant. 4 shorties for Giroux. Probably led in shorthand points, too. Yeah, tied with Suzuki and Lemieux. And we'll see about possible Selke guys. I don't know if these guys have enough face-offs. Or play enough. Huh. Well, there's Barkov. He's looking like the front runner right now. And probably going to go to him. I don't really see anyone else who can compete. Maybe Thomas, but should be Barkov. Love how slow it scrolls. And overrated Fox does cool things again. Goalies. Igor Shesterkin, finally. People have been calling for him and guessing him in the predictions, and he is far and away the best goalie here. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you can't really say anyone's that close to him. Like, the shutouts from Sorokin are impressive, but his combined stats aren't good besides that. It's Igor by a wide margin. He's the top guy. Taipalus. 71 points. Damn, what a rookie season for him. Dostal didn't have a bad rookie year, but... Okay, we'll do the fun stats now. Hits. 200. Konechny, the only one to hit it. Middleton had 23 fights. Kyle Burrows with 18. Jack Guy with 15. Foligno had 14. Okay, now... what I want to do is, first things first, let's check the end of the season growth here. AHL's going to get some playoffs, so they should get more growth. CynFtWProductions, I don't think he's really grown too much since we last checked, but he's already at an 83, still 18 years old. McLeod, the low elites, at, 70 overall now. God damn. Just ridiculous. Burke. He grew quite a bit, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 75 already at age 18. Good gracious. And there's Tucker, who is... not bad. He needs to grow a crap ton more to really have a chance to make the NHL. But you never know. Ullman, not a ton, but if he gets a nice jump, he could be on a decent pace. Gavin up to 77. He got more growth as it went on, but he wasn't, it wasn't crazy by any means. Actually, not that much. We need a nice jump for Gavin. I'd love it if he was NHL ready, and we could play him and CynFtWProductions together, but dude, maybe CynFtWProductions will get put on the first line at this rate. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if we saw much change in the growths there. Maybe Burke got slightly better, but I don't know. It wasn't that much time that went by. But another thing that I wanted to take a good look at here was the draft class once again. Give you guys an idea what's coming. See if we got anything more scouted. There's a nice DFD here. And this is what I meant by a lot of those right-handers coming in. Oh, I guess there's only... Oh, why did I think there was more? For some reason, I thought there was more than just the one. Weird. Okay. Well, if we stick with the 8th pick, we won't have access to an elite. Bit unfortunate. At least as it stands right now. We sort by potentials. Okay, Vannanen, as I thought he would be, turns out to be an elite. 5-year ETA, though. Come on, low elites. Give me at least one. There we go. At 53. Late. He might have an X factor, but I'm not counting on it. Yet another crash in the net. What the hell? Well, not confirmed, but... All right, let's pin him. That gives me more hope for some of these guys, like Morozo as well, even though he's a winger playmaker. A lot of these top 6 guys as well. Late top 6 here. That might mean there's not too many chances for medium elites. Yeah, I had Van Ryn looked at. At least we'll know we'll get some top 4 steals, but to me what that is also maybe indicating is there's no medium elite steals. We'll have to keep looking. Also 5-year ETA. Maybe elite, but he's also 5-year ETA like the other dude. Yeah, not a ton of... Yeah, we still need some more scouting. We got one more personal scouting thing that we could put in. But it's definitely looking more top-heavy than anything. And we don't have any confirmed medium elite steals in the first round. There's some possibilities here still, but not that many. A lot of the guys I target scouted turned out to just be top 4s or top 6s. Or Ballard, who's a 6D. Yeah, I don't know if there will be a mid or late first round elite there. We do have enough picks to be able to move up. But I think every single one of our picks that we had from other teams are a playoff team or just outside. I can't check now, but we'll be able to see at the draft where we end up. So I might have to combine a couple first to target certain guys. Hopefully there's some blocks matching. That'll make it, number one, easier and more plausible to say that trade would be made. Yeah. But again, we still have a little bit more scouting that we're going to be able to do. So the draft will be in the next episode. Bit of a shorter video today, guys, but you're not going to want to miss that draft. We have tons and tons of picks, and, well, we got this team to build and a lot of options moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.